We really did know where Jimmy was. He had been to her house. I truly believed that we were going to find him there.
It was probably the most horrendous house I've ever seen in my life. You could almost feel the stench in here.
Full member said the Florida-Alabama line.
The victim's head is upon the stove.
Crazy stuff happens in this area. So family murders, new episode next Saturday at 9. Only on Oxygen True Crime.
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy. So Toby says every day is now
Hot and they're fresh.
Wednesday, Friday.
I always remember that.
Because it's easy one. Try Wendy's hot and crispy fries. Prefer always one from McDonald's.
Ooh, the Chewy app. Clubbing letter. Sandwich pate. We have enough to splurge on catnip toys. I feel so accomplished. Pet me, please.
Hey, she's live right now.
Chewy.
That's so. OMG. Yeah, I think she's live. My hair's going bananas.
Extra tasty, extra good. Like the light cuisine.
Bananas.
BANANAS. 4
BANANAS.
grams of fiber. It's extra delicious. So go on, be extra. Life cuisine. Hey Mom, if I could talk, what would I tell you? I'd say thanks for giving me Consequent all these years.
Keep on moving with Consequent Joint Health Supplements, the #1 that recommended retail brand.
When you see things differently, you can be the difference. Capella University sees education differently. Our FlexPath learning format lets you set deadlines and bring your nursing degree on your schedule. New Vibrant from Airwick. Our first fragrances infused with 2 times more natural essential oil. It's our most amazing, true to nature fragrance experience ever. New Vibrant from Airwick.
Good nights made easy. That's Toby Turner.
Arby's new Steakhouse Garlic Ribeye Sandwich. Who knew the best thing to come from a steakhouse wouldn't even come from a steakhouse? Arby's did, that's who. Arby's, we have the meat.
Police in Deltona, Florida, searching for missing limo driver Jimmy Schaefer, are questioning a co-worker, John Brochu, an auto mechanic, admits he threatened to kill Jimmy during an argument before
I gotta
Jimmy
play.
disappeared.
Can't look for myself anymore. Sorry, guys.
The mechanic gives a shaky alibi, but he went to sleep after seeing Jimmy get into a black sedan. With nothing to prove otherwise, he's free to leave. Detectives are now pressed to search for the car he says he saw Jimmy get into.
We'll be on the lookout to get sent out to other jurisdictions in the area. We go out and canvass the neighborhood, knock on doors, and look for surveillance footage.
We had a photo of him, and we would just say, have you seen this person? Do you know this person?
To talk to the neighbors, submitting subpoenas for financial records and cell phone data. So it's all kind of happening at the same time.
Pretty sure
We
I
also
can flush my garage.
leads that
My
he
bad.
may be in an apartment complex or
My bizzle.
or in a neighborhood over at the land, which are nearby communities. We develop every piece of information.
There's no sign of Jimmy in either location. Using information from Jimmy's limo GPS tracker, they visit all the places he stopped during his last
Sir, can you
ride
get
on
attached or what?
So we go to those stops and just say, okay, did he pay somebody here? Did he tell somebody he was coming back and he owed him money? But that didn't pan out at all.
We really did know where Jimmy
Way over there, homie.
Probably about 3 or 4 days into the investigation at this point, we're not getting anywhere. We're doing a ton of
Trying to
legwork.
get you.
We're going to former places of employment. We're going to neighborhoods where we know that he's been in the past. We're talking to associates, probably talked to hundreds of people. We thought that Jimmy may be staying temporarily in the homeless camp. Some of these homeless camps, they're extensive. Some of them tap into electricity, making it very comfortable for themselves.
This Norton thing
So
popped up and I can't close it. It says it. Oh, it closed.
We got 0. We didn't have anything. I mean, it was like Jimmy fell off the face of the earth.
As police search for signs of Jimmy Schaefer, his landlord carries through his threat to evict his family.
Felt like the whole room was
It said something about Overwatch having a high CPU usage.
I know that. Jimmy, we were very, very in love. We had this bond. He would tell me anything, no matter what it was, he would tell me.
Well, guys, I don't know what you want me to do for you here.
We packed everything up, and it was a lot of things. And put it all in storage.
What am I supposed to
And
do?
then we'll stay at my mom's house.
Help me help
The
you.
only thing I could do was
You
just
know?
be strong
Help
for my
me
kids. But I didn't know what to
help
do.
you.
Jimmy Schaefer's been missing almost a week. But when his subpoenaed cell phone records come in, they contain a glimmer of hope.
Cell phone records indicated that his phone was active and it was pinging another city in Sanford. So we were thinking that he may potentially be alive, just hiding out. As his text stated to his son,
We called 30 or 40 numbers from his phone records, just trying to see if any of those folks had any information as to where Jimmy might be. Is Jimmy
Run away.
Has
That's
Jimmy
a lot, huh?
contacted them? All of those turned into dead ends.
Investigators find an intriguing detail in the phone records.
Yeah.
Since he vanished, Jimmy's been texting with his neighbor, Angela Stoll, the same woman who earlier told detectives she didn't really know him. When they returned to her home, Angela admits she's actually been helping Jimmy manage his finances.
Jimmy didn't have a bank account, and whatever money that he did make driving limousines, he would give to his living girlfriend Candy for her to use. His Social Security disability would go into his neighbor's account, and then she would give him cash at certain amounts.
Angela's lies about not knowing Jimmy and the information about their financial arrangement tell detectives Angela likely knows more than she's saying about Jimmy's whereabouts.
Like, why are you getting this money? None of it kind of made sense. We asked her about this kind of intimate relationship.
there are text messages a couple weeks
Brother,
after this where Jimmy
no
was
organization here.
saying something about, are my shorts still at your house? So that seems a bit intimate, right? The other thing was, in his phone, she was
Oh yeah?
listed by
We're just gonna let me
the
die?
neighbor,
That's nice.
not Angela, not Stoll, and she's asked that by the police, and she says because
kind of.
Candy wouldn't like that if she knew that she was in his phone.
I took him out already.
Oh,
He's just looking at me.
I don't know anything.
Maybe he didn't go. I didn't wait till he knocked. I kind of told him.
I thought that she was definitely lying, and I thought maybe that she was involved with him romantically.
Laura, come on. We're all grown people here. If you're it's no big deal. Just tell us. And she said, no. Was I confident everything she was telling us was the truth? Not really. We thought that Angela was hiding him from us because she had those text messages.
Investigators ask Angela to let them search her home.
Oh, he didn't try at all. Just,
I
what?
truly believe that we were going to find him there.
Who said that?
Somebody up there.
Oh, I'm there. Okay, hi.
When you walk in, it's dark,
What are you
Said
doing?
that she loves you.
no lights.
I guess that's what I
There
said.
was
Yes.
disarray everywhere.
Damn it!
It looked like a dump. There was something right when I walked in.
You got an endorsement.
Down the
Where?
wall.
What did you
And I'm
see?
like,
heels?
what is
I
that?
didn't see shit.
I thought it was blood
I
spatter.
didn't see shit on the floor.
Years faster than our initial projections.
When you see things differently, you can be the
Oh,
difference.
you got another
All
one.
universities use education differently. Our
Kinky.
first path learning format lets you earn your bachelor's degree at your pace.
Kinky. Are you watching me up there? Oh, kinkier. I didn't even know it was on over here. I was so confused.
Gotta get rid of this.
So many screens, so little time.
It helps remove odors 3 times better than detergent alone.
It worked, guys.
No.
Deep down, rinse and refresh. We're trying accent to keep coming back. Inflammation in the eye might be to blame.
Feel the pain and burn.
Over-the-counter eye products typically work by lubricating your eyes. They may provide temporary relief.
But probably won't touch me.
Oh my god, the nurse's so cute.
Thank you.
Zyger works differently, targeting inflammation that can cause dry eye disease.
Thank you.
Zyger treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. Don't use it for allergic to Zyger.
Wait, why are you going over here? Why are you going over here? Why are you going over here, buddy? I'm gonna follow you.
Ask your doctor about an
Right behind you.
and pay as little as $0.
Can't stop.
Not today, dry eye.
Here, the CVS help.
What?
We'll never be told our
What? No, Nikki. No, Nikki. No, Nikki.
Nikki, I'm about to go into a game too.
Here, we can ask tough questions.
Buddy,
Day
no.
one. And
Get
here,
out of
we're
line.
actually hurt. And because of that, we can focus on getting healthier together. Together. Here, healthier happens together. CVS Health.
Oh, okay.
Chick from State Farm.
Everyone said fuck me.
No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy? It's late at night, calls 24/7.
Great. Because
Run away. Gotta run away. Gotta
Well,
run
they're
away.
coming for me, all of us.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh my god, this is televised.
Everything's great.
This is televised.
I mean, not my mom.
Running away like a little bitch.
Come to TurboTax and
Pathetic.
do your taxes. Meet with an expert who will do them for you. So you can do not the taxes. Into a TurboTax, 100% expert guaranteed. All we're trying to do is give these families some help, some answers, some justice. There's never any hope until justice shows up. Everybody affected.
Cold Justice.
I don't think so. Oh, for ice cream? Yeah, you really dropped the ball there. I wouldn't really call that dumb.
A week after Jimmy on the floor, researching the home of his neighbor Angela Stoll. As they enter her house, they immediately spot what appears to be blood spatter.
Oh man, this guy came for me and like exploded all over me. That wasn't nice. That big guy, the big old guy.
Oh.
I don't know their names. The big one that explodes.
She said she was cleaning. She said she was gonna get to that. She was
The
cleaning.
ball one?
It was probably.
The ball, the hamster?
I did not see him as a ball, but like he could have been a ball at some point.
Was he a hamster though?
I never saw him as anything cute. I just saw him as a big, scary, mean thing. Wow, I'm just a running.
I went into Angela's bedroom, and what stood out to me the most was she didn't have any bedding at all.
Wow,
There's no
my
sign of
God.
Jimmy.
Reinhardt?
I am running away like I've never ran away before in my life.
She's received from Jimmy. She makes a startling admission.
Angela indicated that he had been to her house throughout the search period. She had stated that she took out money.
I love
from him,
running away.
and he had been back to get it.
She told us she saw the middle of the week. I was getting frustrated. I said, Angela, if he turns up dead, I'm coming and putting handcuffs on you because you're the last person to see him alive and you're my prime suspect. I said, you need to tell us where he is.
Why is Angela your prime suspect? What did she do? You don't even know Angela.
Detectives
God,
plan to
everybody's
keep close tabs on Angela as they continue to work the case.
Really? Are we
Two
all
weeks
dead?
go by with no
Are we all
developments.
That's Diva.
Then, in the early hours of April 20th, a
Well,
frantic call comes in
A
to the
big
Volusia
thing?
County Emergency
Diva.
Services.
That's a woman?
That's a woman in there.
Damn, she's a fucking big old scary thing of
Yeah,
stuff.
once you pull that thing up, the little baby jumps out of the next suit.
Oh, well, I don't ever see that because I die. That's a little lady in there?
That's a little lady in that thing.
Is she a tank?
Dialed
Yeah.
911 and spoke with one of our communications operators.
Diva's a bitch.
Yeah.
Her sister reported.
Is Diva the one that just comes at me hot with a gun?
Yeah.
Just like a dang bulldozer? Okay, well, I don't like her.
Initiated what we call a Baker Act.
So
Basically,
like this
involuntary
flying
counseling,
Oh, it's annoying.
suicidal subjects.
I'm literally.
So Angela was taken into custody and transported to our Baker Act facility. It can be held for up to, I believe, 72 hours. You're evaluated by a doctor. Almost like a prisoner, but it is a different status. But she's secure just
This
as
is
a
horrific.
prisoner. She told one of the deputies, she said, hey, I got something that's up rate. Well, I got a call at, I think it was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. When I finally got to the precinct, she had already kind of invoked her right not to speak. I said, if you're going to get that sleep and you change your mind.
Who's that cute little ninja throwing stuff at me?
The little ninja?
Yeah.
Probably Gendry.
Is she a healer?
Oh. Oh, that's Kiriko.
Okay. She cute little thing throwing little gold balls at me?
Yeah.
Okay. She's cute.
You have to play something to unlock her.
I think I have all my
That's
things.
what she was saying. Of course, that didn't make a lot of sense.
Special character.
But then she changes her story.
She kind of unfolded this.
She's a cute little thing. What does she do? Does she heal? Just heal?
Yeah, and damage at the same time.
Oh, really? She's like a Lucio, but hot?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another one that I also.
They had the agreement where.
I wanted to keep out of it from her on back.
Wow, I'm about to fucking die, bro.
Trying to help James not gamble the money
This
away.
tank and me are going one-on-one, and the rest of the team is nowhere
Jimmy
to go.
ultimately kept overdrafting the account, and so Angela being
Oh
liable
my
for that,
god.
she was having to pay out for his.
Oh my god, this is horrific.
Got you.
Everyone, they're getting everyone. This is ugly.
So came up with a plan to get back at him.
We are losing this one.
Jimmy had recently asked Angela's dad.
That's
for
a wall.
couple of $1,000.
And he itched. Holy Chautauqua. Leave me alone, guys.
That she set up this whole scam with him, where she was supposed to get him the money. So she texted him that night and said, call me when you get there and I'll pick you up. When she picked him up, she had her children in the car. Her daughter was 16.
Oh my
her son
God.
was 17. That's why.
Why do these things hate me so much?
Go up, look out!
Picked him up as a limousine service, and then went
That's
after
the
her.
other thing I think that she does is she self-destructs. Like if she's on low power,
Mhm.
she'll do her self-destruct and it puts her back on full power. Well, after blowing your entire team up. Crazy.
You guys, both of you were drinking?
Oh, this is a good game, hard.
Well, why? What is the fluctuate?
Good
What is
game,
that?
good game. Everybody's saying good game.
Yeah, they were nice. That was a horrible game. We sucked so hard. Like, they killed us all the way into our where we come out of. Like, I just couldn't help but just continue to die.
As they drank, Angela says, Jimmy pushed her back alone from her father.
Behind you.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay.
I'm on 25.
Baby, that's impressive.
Really?
I've only been playing 3 days.
Did he ask any questions on why you're at the cemetery?
Yeah, he said, are we in the cemetery?
Really
I said,
good.
yeah. So I said, we got 15 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Welcome to my stream. All 2 of you. How are you?
Nearby cemetery. She told Jimmy the truth.
I said, my dad's not gonna give you money. I'm not gonna give you money.
That doesn't count, does
And
it?
I'm going to Cheryl.
Does that count? Yeah. Shit, one of them is you. All right, welcome all one of you. I am streaming on 3 different things. That's fine. I'm just having fun. I don't care. I don't really give a shit.
Florida, Alabama line. Crazy stuff happens in this area.
The victim's head is a pile of stuff. She just never had.
You can see foot sticking up.
Every time I work a case like this, I actually get chill bumps all over my body.
So Alabama murders. New episode next Saturday at 9.
Entering game.
You and my detective, she's asking questions.
Oh, I just burped.
I'm gonna explain it to you in great detail right now. Tell me I'm crazy. Are you okay? I didn't do it. I know you did.
We got a Lucio in the game. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
He's okay.
he's okay.
He's
no mercy. Damn it, I should have gotten water. It took me like 19 minutes to get into this game. Damn. Da-na-na-na, these are my dance moves. Where? This thing?
That's a diva.
This thing came charging at me and explodes.
Yeah, that's diva.
Are you hot? You're hot. I'm gonna do my makeup like.
Come on out of there so I can see how hot you are. Yeah, she's a little niece.
You are
Oh, she said hi to you.
She did?
Yeah.
It's probably because I got right up in her face.
Yeah.
Can I? Is it not game nice if I'm like I wanted to see if you were hot?
No, that is nice. When you don't have a mic, that's kind of like how you communicate.
Mr. and Mrs. Alvarez.
I'm. Ah!
Oh my god.
You bitch!
I keep them in jars.
Go after something useful, not me.
Diva, where are you?
Just for you.
Diva. I need to go save my girlfriend's life. Diva's Mercy's girlfriend.
Usually if they say hi to me in the lobby, then
You get a crush on them?
I'll follow them around.
Diva.
Fall back, everybody's dead.
I have nowhere to fall back because I am surrounded.
I'm on the 5-second delay.
Oh. I'm surrounded. Oh my gosh, that's what people are saying at home. Until they see that, oh shit, she's surrounded. Uh-oh. Okay. Besties. Besties. Oh, besties. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, Lucio. Oh, shit. Okay. Where are my other besties? Got any other besties?
Is that what you use your pinky for, Elsha?
Yeah. Are you looking at my pinky?
No, I was just saying, because your controls are different than mine.
Yeah.
That's when that pinky comes in clutch.
Yes, because mom takes the meds out of the box
Diva.
and puts them in the peanut butter. Sounds like
Diva. Oh, Diva. Diva must be new.
You can help her out, though. Yeah, when she's that little lady, you can help her out. So she gets her suit back on. She'll eventually put her suit back on.
Did August mention the bun is adorned with a greedy garlic aioli?
Oh my god.
Danger on danger.
Diva. No, Diva! Stop trying to keep us apart.
Diva!
Diva!
Dang, Lucio.
She lured her neighbor Jenny Schaefer to an isolated cemetery after serving him a drink laced with a muscle relaxant. She claims when she told
Take
him
that.
she would not help him get a loan for her father, Jimmy became enraged.
Bringing them back to life.
his reaction was
Shit.
and that's when he gets irate. He's like, you
There's
bitch.
a diva
Oh,
there
sucky.
too,
Don't
and they
look
blew
at
up.
it.
She said that James attacked her. And there was...
Yeah, you're a failure.
She used the pick and stuck it in my right eye.
She says he was making a lot of noise and he was still fighting. So she
Diva?
reached behind her and she found
Diva.
what she said her kids used to climb. There was 2 pieces of
There she is.
and then somehow she was able to
Why don't you like me?
Oh, they
and then
switched.
What do you
Now
mean?
they're Ramatra.
What does that mean?
They're the big guy, that guy. He's a special.
The limpy one?
Yeah.
I love the limpy guy.
No, not that limpy guy.
Oh. Who?
The one going up and down.
Oh, shit, I'm never gonna know. Did they switch because they know I have a crush on them?
It's the guy with the cape on.
She admitted
Okay.
The guy to the right.
being the killer, but she's claiming it's in self-defense.
Ah! I was looking for my
I knew that
boyfriend.
I had to get home. And
Wait a minute, why is my girlfriend a boy now?
And she said, I took Saran wrap,
I'm so
wrapped
confused.
it around his head, so his head wouldn't fly.
Oh.
When she gets home, she parks the car in the garage. She told her children not to come in the garage as she had hit a deer. I guess it gave her time to do what she wanted
Like
to
you
do.
said, your
She
person.
moves a kiddie pool in her garage and she uses her feet and she pushes him out of the car into the kiddie pool. And then she goes inside and watches TV with her kids and rests.
When she woke up, she knew she had to dispose of the body.
It is the very belief. That's it.
No! 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 Give me something to jump off of!
So she remembered
They always come for me so hard! You don't even say thank you.
to hear someone so casually tell us the exact details of how he
Jesus.
killed somebody, maybe it's completely
How rude.
horrific.
But Angela has more.
Do you ever go after a Mercy that hard?
Yeah.
Rude. They're just defenseless little babies.
Moras and Mercies don't like each other for some reason.
Who?
Mora?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess they're competing for top
In
people,
my
you know what I'm
law
saying?
enforcement career, I've had a
Why
lot
did you
of
even go down there? Why did you saw there was nothing but red? Why would you even go down there?
is the most
I don't make any sense.
that I would say that I've been a part of, not only for the way in which James was murdered, but also the attempt to cremate the body in the oven on the stove. Obviously, that didn't work.
Detectives are reeling from Angela's story. But what she says next sends a sharp shiver down Detective John Brady's spine.
She says, why didn't you and your sergeant come into my house that very first day you came over here?
If you walk just a little bit over towards my house, you would smell that. It was the worst thing I ever smelled in my life.
That was probably one of the most shocking moments of the confession to me, just having a person sit across from you and tell you that,
Damn.
you know, while you're out front of their house, the victim's head is in a pot on the stove. We had been 20 feet away from a dismembered body.
Once I got home, I did not smell anything. Knowing what I know now, I was
I put it back in the garage and put it in my bags.
After she bagged up all his parts and pieces, she gets her son to help load them into the car, and then the 3 of them, her son and her daughter, travel around Volusia County and dispose of various parts and pieces of James Schaefer.
Their car was taken as evidence. We didn't recover any blood in there.
She had told us this unbelievable story, which is a story at this point.
Someone said he was a
To back it up.
tank
Hey,
or a
frankly, I wanted to recover
shit, whatever he was. Tank.
If we went there, would you be able to
They were
show
probably
me
new.
the dumpsters that-
They went after.
Need to just
They went after my
go out
diva.
and enjoy the game.
So,
They went after me, so I endorsed them.
Patrol Deputy Angela all go to the east side of our East Myrtle Beach area.
You
Go and
can
try to
tell
find
when it's a
methods
new
to correct
person,
what
it's
you
somebody
find.
that hasn't played as much, but like, dang, why you gotta go and say that? Like, yeah, if your tank sucks, everybody else is gonna suck. You can't do nothing else about the tank.
She was almost disappointed. I mean, it's been.
Sorry, I didn't see you staying alive.
At least one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's nothing here. There's another place that she says something is at. It's over by.
People are so weird.
And you swear, like after.
For no reason.
It's okay. I'll meet you guys there.
Have fun, play the game, and get the next one. Dang,
Okay, she
Like,
brings
it's
to
10
an
minutes
area
of,
where she said that
like,
she had discarded pictures of vehicles.
dicking around.
We found what looked to be.
Really, though?
That had been ripped out of her trunk. And we also found a piece
Really?
of the cut up kiddie pool.
Like, take away the game and our
Well, that's
hands and
what I
our
got
fingers
excited. I
and
said,
do
all
the
right,
same
she's
thing
telling us the
over
truth.
and over again. It's mine. It's like, fucking choice.
Too many games.
Mornings made easy. That's totally Target.
Frappuccino. Someone's name. Sounds good. Hey, Diva.
Olive Garden's never-ending always on us with every delicious entree. Garden
Hey,
fresh salad on
Diva.
us.
Somebody's gotta cry.
I do. I do actually. Huge. And that's the only change.
That makes the
I never just found my way. I needed
I'm literally following it.
I'm doing circles around my tank right now.
HIV positive, HER2 negative, node positive early breast cancer with a high chance of returning, as determined by your doctor when added to hormone therapy. Hormone therapy works outside the cell, while Verzenio works inside to help stop the growth of cancer cells. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. And the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you're nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. I'm making my own way forward. Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
Invention is an act of determination
Dang, the tank died.
to go where
I died
Now I'm running for my life.
achieve goals and what's no outreach. That's why Honda engineers didn't just
See what a crush will get you? Murdered. I followed the tank and now I'm dead. And
Pilot Trail School, part of the Honda
I
line.
deserve that.
Don't just follow people because you think they're cute.
One day, you might
They said
realize
hi
it's
to
time
you.
to switch things up.
They're
When
not
your
all the
sisters
same,
come to
baby.
town and you say, "Tommy, crushed it, little bro." When your friends come over to watch the game, no.
Damn it. Where the fuck do you come from? Oh, I don't like you, you little weirdo.
And it's time for an out of office. Way out. When you're a family, it's never a question of if you'll make it happen. It's when.
Wait, where are we?
Promises of trust not to be broken. Whether spoken with an oath or sealed with a pinky. And after 100 years, we're still taking care of the military community and their families. That's our mission, always.
Hay días complicados en los que viene caos en nuestra rutina, pero hasta los días más difíciles, son mejores si estamos juntos. I'll up your line. Juntos, la frescura se
Man, this team is getting no kill.
Accident, suicide, or murder. A new episode begins next Saturday at 8 on Oxygen True Crime.
Everybody just died, so I'm going back to the
Almost 3 weeks after the disappearance of Jimmy Shea,
God.
his neighbor Angela Stork is leading police to
Oh my
locations in Central
God.
Florida, where she claims to have dumped parts of his body.
This is horrific,
We
man.
found what looked to be carpet that had been ripped out of her trunk.
Damn. All I did
We also
just
found
running
a
away.
piece
Just
of
running
the
away.
cut up kiddie pool.
So I get pretty excited. Because I'm like, hey, this is the first thing that we had besides her statement that a crime has been committed and she's responsible for it.
That's
But
fine.
there's no body parts And she says, well, I'll get other places. There's a cemetery where I've disposed of some things.
Angela directs them to the small town of Osteen in Volusia County.
So the Osteen Cemetery, it's somewhat of a remote place, and it's surrounded by woods.
It's kind of a local dumping ground. She told that deputy to park under this one oak tree, and she said, this is where we're at. She pointed to what looked to be fresher garbage bags. There was a fleshy part of either an arm or leg sticking out of one of the bags.
Crime scene techs arrive and begin cataloging and photographing everything they find.
It looked like at least two of the bags had been ripped open by some kind of wild animal.
There were a few bones that were kind of scattered on the ground. I just see this black pot.
How many times does Mercy have to shoot somebody for them to die?
And bedding a lot.
Jesus.
I put the pieces together that was how she didn't have the sheets.
Like, yes, I have a gun. I shot this woman like 97 times. I counted. She is alive.
It was in the crime
unfortunate.
We did recover clothing that matched what we had been told Jimmy had last been seen in. We did not find the ice pick itself, but inside one of the bags was an ice pick container. We did not find the device she used to strangle him.
While police continue to document the gruesome scene, Angela tells detectives she has more to show them.
And then she took me to a parking right next to one of those doggy poop bag stations.
Ollie McFly stopped playing Overwatch. What the mother truck?
I dug up a clear,
Oh my god, that sounds kinky.
Schaefer's driver's license.
Well, Diva was cute. Kind of want to do my makeup like her.
Right out front, there was a sign. And that's
So it said, sorry, opposing Mercy. They kept chasing me into a, like, damn, man. Thank you.
She would go and take his phone out occasionally, put the battery in, drive over to Sanford, and pretend he was still alive. The phone was generally off, except when she turned it on in Sanford. She would respond to
What you
text
want?
messages to Candy,
I
to
can
his
help
family,
make your
saying
thingy
things
in the
like,
middle
the
bigger
police
so
are
that
looking
you
for
can.
me, to
Oh.
make it worse for me by going to the police.
Because mine changed
People are
mine.
gonna find me and then I'll be killed. She was lying to all of his loved ones, pretending he was still alive. She also was texting herself from Jimmy's phone, saying things like, you can go ahead and keep the money.
Angela Stolt is arrested and charged with second-degree murder. Investigators are finally able to give Jimmy Schaefer's family some answers.
death notifications are one of those things that you walk into and you know there is no good there. It's always going to be a painful thing to experience.
They were like, well, you know, there's no easy way to say this. We found remains. And so yeah, you know, so it's just like, I just couldn't believe it. You can't believe it. This can't be true, you know?
Okay, that should help you. Okay.
And I'm just in shock and everything.
So
And I couldn't believe that it was her.
when it shows up on your screen, it's kind of like Lucio's. It's a bigger circle. So as long as you get the right guy in that
So
circle.
much anger I felt at that moment.
Although so much of Jimmy's body is missing or destroyed, investigators hope an autopsy will provide forensic confirmation of Angela's horrific story about how she killed him.
This case was complicated because of the amount of effort that went into damaging and destroying the body after the person was killed. What we received was a mixture of bones. A stew pot, like for a turkey fryer, a large aluminum pot with decomposed material in. We have portions of feet that are in socks with all the bones of the feet. However, we do not have the entire skeleton. including implements, including large metal.
So are you gonna do it?
And also rubber
It's
gloves.
for you.
For me? It's for me?
Yeah.
So that was a very
Duh.
unusual menagerie of
Oh,
items
shit.
that
This
we
little tiny
found
guy was from me.
Yeah.
I'd say
You're so silly.
90% of the body was probably destroyed in this case. And when you cook human tissue.
So silly.
Your teenager proteins and everything was essentially completely liquefied. All the forensic evidence in this case came from analysis of the bones, as they were really all that remained in good condition.
The medical examiner is unable to determine the actual cause of death, but DNA confirms the body parts Angela led police to are from Jimmy.
We reached out to Jimmy's parents. We got swabs from his family that matched.
After hearing the awful details of the case, the grand jury elevates the charges against Angela from second to first.
In his first degree murder, I have an additional element of premeditation that has to be proven. Do I believe it was premeditated? I absolutely do. She had a kill kit.
Florida, sitting in the Florida Alabama line. The victim's head is in the palm of the stove. Correctly some stuff. And what's in this area? The others who episode next Saturday at 9. Fully on Oxygen True Crime.
I'm calling the cover girls.
Oh.
I hear last night.
It sure is. Try it. 10 times more volume.
Mega. Last bar.
Easy,
Oh.
crazy, beautiful.
Allergies don't have to be scary.
I don't know what to do with that.
Defeat allergy headaches fast with new Flonase headache and allergy relief.
To relieve allergy headache.
And the congestion that causes it. Flonase headache and allergy relief. All good. Vitafusion gummy vitamins. Where did you get the fusion from? Maybe because it's a fusion of healthy vitamins and delicious fruit flavors. Fusion, like a karate door. It's probably the healthy delicious thing. Vitafusion.
When you see things differently, you can be the difference.
There you go.
Capella University sees education differently. Our Flex Pathfinder format lets you set deadlines and bring your nursing degree on your schedule.
Having triplets is amazing.
Expensive.
Okay, well, that too. So we switched to garden detergent, but we ended up using 3 times as much, and the clothes still weren't as clean as with Tide.
So we're back to Tide. They're cuter than clean clothes.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Sunny, you suck at folding.
Oh, I know.
Do 3 times the
Waiting
laundry,
for a
get
game.
clean.
Na na
It's
na
back
na
to
na.
Tide. How do I do it all? With a little help. And to support my family's immune health, I choose Airborne. Unlike some others, Airborne gives you vitamin C and so much more. It's an 8-in-1 immune support formula. Airborne, do more. Olive Garden's never-ending first course is always on us with every delicious entree. Garden fresh salad, on us. Homemade soup, on us. Now as for the breadsticks, who are we kidding? They're on us too. Only at Olive Garden. You are uniquely you, and your Starbucks coffee should be too. So if you like your coffee, deliciously smooth, flavorful, and on the lighter side, then Starbucks Miranda Blend is made to be yours.
In a world where dry isotopes keep
So weird to feel my armpit like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's Alyssa. She's staring at you. She wants your help for that.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
So sweet. I'm gonna follow her around now. Is this a girl?
Why wait? Ask your doctor about a 90-day prescription. Hey, pay as little as $0. Citra. Not today. Dry eye.
Oh.
On December 1st, 2014, a year and a half after the disappearance of Jimmy Schaefer, Angela Stoll stands trial for his murder and dismemberment.
Angela Stoll came across his most bizarre defendant I prosecuted. She would say what she did to his body as though we were having coffee. This is something she talked about all the time. There was a disconnect there.
The prosecutor tells jurors that Angela only confessed to killing Jimmy because she realized police had begun to suspect her in order to set up a self-defense claim. In fact, the prosecutor argues Angela carefully planned this murder.
We found an hour before the murder, Angela Stoll goes to Walmart and she purchases yellow rubber gloves, some blue rubber gloves, and some saran wrap. She also purchased saw blades.
Can't help you there,
She
baby.
had an ice pick. I don't think that ice picks are prevalent here in the state of Florida, and it's not something that an average Floridian
Damn.
would have readily accessible.
She goes and picks him up from work at 3 in the morning. She gave him Flexeril. She was stealing the Flexeril from her father. She told the police that she was purposely luring him. She was lying to him about getting him some money. She knew he was in financial distress, and she used that. She took him to a cemetery. He was completely out of it. She stabbed him in the eye, and then she strangled him.
The motive the prosecutor suggests was greed.
As long as the Social Security Administration thought he was alive, she'd be getting, it was just over $900.
Yeah, you know, I'm
That
not
money
good
would
at
go into the
staying
bank account
back.
as a direct deposit every single month that they thought he was alive, so she would have had access to that.
The prosecutor lays out how Angela envisioned 2 teenage children to help her dispose of the
Oh, no.
planning she did to her. No charges are filed against her children because there is no evidence to show they knew they were helping their mother with a murder.
Her son did help his mother find the locations to dispose of the trash bags, and then he assisted in lifting them into the car and lifting them out of the car. He just didn't know what the contents of the bags were.
I like when Fly started playing.
Her daughter testified that she was sitting in the back seat next to some trash bags, and that it was a horrible, horrible smell in the car.
When Angela Stoll takes the stand, she hopes to press her claim that she acted in self-defense, but it doesn't go well for her.
Her attorney asks her, "Why did you have saran wrap in the car?" Her first instinct was to say in front of the jury, "My son needs it. We make scary masks." And as an afterthought, she says, "And to wrap
Switch
food."
to Ash.
She's asked, "Why did you have
Echo
ice
switched
pick?"
to Ash.
She said it was to hang food on a tree when they go camping. Those sorts of things that she said came across as just strange and bizarre.
Yeah, dude. Talk about strange and bizarre, that right there.
2014, after 3 hours of deliberations, the jury returns with a verdict.
It came back unanimous, guilty as charged. First-degree murder carries with it a mandatory life sentence. She's in prison for the rest of her life so that she can never do to anyone else what she did to Jimmy. I feel like she is where she belongs. She's a terrible human being. She killed our life with him. You know, she ended that. When you do something like this, you are evil. You don't deserve anything.
I wish we had like video, something at this voice, something you can hear, something, I don't know. Something. He was a great guy. He was the best guy. Ain't nobody gonna take his place.
I was blessed to have him for 17 years. He was wonderful. I couldn't ask for a better father for my kids. He was so good with them. He would love to see the grown-up versions of them to be a grandfather. He really missed out. I hope he can see it from heaven.
Jackson County, Florida. It's a place that's at the Florida-Alabama line.
received a phone call from a young lady named Rosa. She said that her dad was missing. The worst feeling is having someone you love.
God, everyone on this team is fucking new. I just know it. Nothing really. The chat doesn't make sense to me. Someone just randomly said, and you were saying, so they must be like voice chatting also. So I'm missing parts of the conversation because it doesn't make sense. Oh, cool. Everyone's dead and currently respawning.
What are you saying? Stank, man. You don't have to stank
Right away.
Quietly situated on the northwest border of Alabama, an hour west of Tallahassee, is Jackson County, Florida.
Jackson County is a very rural area. There's a lot of farmland here. It is very country. You're either related to everybody here or you know everybody here.
Jackson County, Florida. It's a place that's at the Florida-Alabama line. Most definitely a small town feel. I refer to it as Alabama.
Why are you guys running that way? They're this way. I cannot stand you.
As those in southern Alabama. It's basically like a little
Stressing me out.
If someone's passing through that has committed a crime,
Of course we
or committed
lost.
a crime,
That
they
only
end up
makes
in
sense.
Jackson County because there's a lot of farmland to hide on and so forth. We've had our share of horrific murders here. One day in July, I received a phone call from a young lady named Rosa. Rosa was very distraught. She said that her dad was missing. I started asking her, when was the last time you talked to him? What was the conversation like? The last time
I'll be right back. I need some
was
broccoli.
July 2nd.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I had
I didn't want to get it
FaceTime my
all
dad.
in
He was at the beach.
No, I got
And I
you.
didn't hear from my dad for about a week after that,
You really
which was unusual. Like any daddy's girl, it doesn't matter how much work he had or what he was doing, he made sure to call me daily. I started calling my dad, and the phone didn't even ring. It went straight to, like, the service has been disconnected. So we didn't know where my dad was. I began to get really worried and stressed.
I had gone more than 2 or 3 days without talking to him, so personally I wasn't too worried, but it wasn't until my sister started becoming worried a few days after he stopped showing up or stopped contacting people that I started to get worried too, because I know that my sister's not worried for no reason.
When my parents divorced in October of 2004, my father came to Florida to work for a construction company. The money is what provided for me and my brothers and his family in Mexico as well. But unfortunately, he was let go from that job.
Maybe.
So he was rooming with friends, and one
Hey,
friend
Lucia?
had property in Alabama and one had one in Florida. So
Oh.
between both of those in order to get a job. I didn't have a permanent address for him. So before I had called the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, me and my dad's sisters and my mom divided all his friends and called each friend to see when the last time they talked to him was. I just needed to find him. Shane was my dad's Facebook friend. He was one of the first people that I contacted because I knew my dad was renting a room from him at some point. And so I messaged him and I asked him, hey, have you heard from my dad? Do you know where he is? When Shane responded to me on Facebook, he had said that he doesn't know where my dad is. He's into things that I'm not into anymore. I didn't understand why he would say something like that. Why do you feel the need to add that detail in there?
When you have a missing person, especially an adult missing person, you have to consider the fact that they just might not want to be found. Not just went off the radar. Raul and Rose have a very good relationship. One thing that stands out is she was getting ready to graduate college, and she told me, she's like, there's no way my dad would miss this.
All right, now it's just going to take 12 years for the comforter to dry.
Raul
Huh?
was kind
jumping between Alabama and Florida. Because
No, because I haven't watched it.
I made it a little more difficult to look in, because at this point, I
Lame-o.
Rosa told me that her father
Broccoli.
had a Mercedes that he really loved. So I started on looking for his car. Rosa told me that her dad had had a conversation with an individual named Dustin Scroggins, and that this individual was going to fix the car for him. So the next day, I started looking for Dustin Scroggins.
I'm glad.
We have a law enforcement database.
I rebooted
You can see where
it.
people were at, and it led me to a residence in Graceville, Florida.
I'm eating broccoli.
It was a young female. That young female advised me that Dustin did not live there, but she was friends with Dustin. And during one of the times when Dustin was down on his luck, let him lay his head there for a while. She told me that Dustin, he'd come to her and said, "Hey, look, I need to work on the car.
No, man.
The carport is covered. Can I use your carport?" And she let him use it. She sent me pictures of the car, and it was, in fact, Raul's car.
But this isn't the break investigator Edwards was hoping for.
She told me that one day, unknown
That's
by
not what we're here for.
showed up at her house while Dustin was there inquiring about what was taking so long for the car to fix.
Me, anyway.
Dustin was not able to fix the car in a timely manner, so the unknown white male had the car towed to a different small town mechanic across the state line in Houston County, Alabama. She assisted with giving directions on how to get to this mechanic, but had no jurisdiction in Alabama, so I contacted one of the investigators.
Hello.
In County for assistance.
Oh, they're so cute.
My investigator Edwards contacted me here at the East County Sheriff's Office. She'd done her investigation, spoke to some people, found the car here in our county, and she communicated with me and said, "Hey, I think that Raul Gilliam is missing." The work relationship with Jackson County is great. Because we're adjacent counties, the Florida-Alabama line, we work a lot together. Investigator Edwards and I, we've worked on several other cases before.
We work very well with Alabama. It's always a team effort. We agreed to meet, so I immediately drove over to the state line, which was 20-30 minutes here in Alabama.
Investigator Edwards told me that Rosa had said that, my daddy loved his car. He would not let his car go anywhere. So we went over to a mechanic shop, and we found out that Raul's car was there. But the car had been,
I'm going to try to do streaming.
You could tell it was already being repainted. The guts of it were already taken out or in the process
It's,
of being taken out.
It's the whole reason why I started gaming.
My professional opinion,
So,
that is most definitely what I call reasonable suspicion. in law
most likely.
that they are trying to cover something up. Something's not right. And we felt that some foul play had happened.
He kept saying that Raul was part of MS-13 gang, that people were looking for him. Lord was an expert start. Where would my God be friends with her?
All of a sudden, there is a area that is 4 foot wide, 6 foot long, and the dirt has been turned up. He said this is the spot. And it looked like somebody had been digging there.
Okay. I don't know where we're going to shot up.
These families some help, some answers, some justice. There was never any hope until justice showed up. Nobody back down there.
Justice, new episodes premiere Saturday, February.
Sidetracked. Oh no, I ate my broccoli.
It was like resurrect. I was like, what are you doing? I'm standing there eating your broccoli. I'm coming for you.
Sorry.
Can a cream really reduce wrinkles? More than 100 women tried L'Oreal Triple Power. My smile lines and the wrinkles have diminished. Triple Power visibly.
I missed my broccoli, I gotta tell you.
I saw results in 1 week. It absolutely works. Provided with Triple Power from L'Oreal Paris. It does what it says.
Did you know if you turn a cold tide, you can save up to $150 in your energy bill? How? The lower the temp, the lower your bill. If Tide cleans great and cold and saves money, I am so in. Save $150 when you turn to cold with Tide.
On the next episode of TV Dad.
Kids are so expensive, Dad.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You can save hundreds.
It's a great idea, TV Dad.
Listen to your TV
Damn.
Dad. Privacy switch and save with Progressive, save nearly $700 on average.
Hey, Dad, I'm almost out.
I got you.
Any questions, Chris?
Oh, good. Thanks, Mara. There you go. What do
You
you
should.
Did you get my refill too?
Maybe.
Here you go, sir.
Your lifesaver.
Healthier is managing all your family's prescriptions in one app. CVS Pharmacy. Healthier happens together.
Before Pediasure, I was concerned he was behind in growth. His pediatrician had us try Pediasure. It's clinically proven to help kids grow and has 7 nutrients for immune support. Now his confidence has grown too. Nutrition for growth and immune support.
What the hell? Did you hear that little
Sometimes
twat?
the lows of bipolar depression feel darkest before dawn. With Caplyta, there's a chance to let in the light. Caplyta is proven to deliver significant relief across bipolar depression. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta treats both bipolar 1 and 2
Do I
depression.
oh, are we all dead hiding? Is that why my flying ability isn't helping you? Oh, I can't stand these people.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, confusion, stiff or uncontrollable muscle movements, which may be life-threatening.
Mother of
These
Lord.
are all the serious side effects.
Caplyta can help you let in the light. Ask your doctor about Caplyta. Find savings and support at caplyta.com.
No wonder we're losing. The attackers keep hiding. What? Mother. And then I'm dead. And then I'm dead because everyone else is dead.
Detective searching for a rookie in rural Jackson County, Florida. Tracked his car to a mechanic shop across the state line in Alabama.
The seats were in the process of being taken out. You could tell it was already started to be repainted.
The ignition had been broken, and it looks like somebody's hotwired this, or they tried to break into this console, but they didn't have the keys to the car. I knew then that something's not right. We've got a missing person. It's probably more than a missing person. We've got somebody that's in danger that's either been kidnapped, held against their will, or they have been murdered.
We then went over the car with a fine-tooth comb, looking for evidence, trying to do things like obtain latent prints and DNA. We weren't able to get anything.
Bro, worst team I've ever been on. Oh my god.
You just want to have a good game before you go to bed.
I just want a good game. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining, Xavier. How are you? I asked you that twice because I really care, not because I'm exhausted, I promise. Son of a bitch!
Once we got him down here, started
What in the hell was that? Oh my god.
I know that you have the cards you're playing, okay? Yeah, a lot of times they don't want to talk to us. They're afraid something's going to happen to them.
Oh my god. For the
So
love of
it took a
Pete.
little while to get him to come through.
For the love of Pete.
Wanted to show him a receipt for the work to be done on the car.
And I noticed the name on there was for Walmart.
Oh my god.
So that's how the car got to the shop. This woman at the
I don't
car
know what to tell
took it
these
to that
guys.
mechanic shop.
I don't know.
I did not know what her involvement was with Roll. And so I contacted Rosa.
You know,
I didn't know this person, so I was like, wait, what? Like, I was so confused. So I went to Lauren's Facebook profile. Lauren was friends on Facebook with my dad. And so I started looking through her stories on Facebook. Lauren was an ex-porn star.
what?
Oh,
Why would you
yeah,
ever
look out
be
for
friends
them.
with her?
Right? Oh no, they know how to have a good time.
Porn star, doing what everybody
She
does,
took
but
possession of her own case car. There was a receipt with her name on it that was taken to that mechanic shop.
A check of local records reveals a warrant lives in Houston County. not far from the mechanic shop.
So we proceeded to call in Laura Marbles. We questioned her about Raul's car. We wanted her name on the receipt for it being towed to this place in Alabama.
And then she started telling us that her boyfriend had purchased this car for her.
I found that very hard to believe that Raul sold the car because Rose had already told me this was his beloved.
Who's that little cutie that looks like Velma?
It's not something he would do.
That keeps running up to the front line.
That's the one I told you.
Oh, that everyone loves.
Yeah.
That's right.
That her boyfriend was Shane Parker.
Dang, this tank is coming for me. They mad because I killed their ass twice now.
And he told her he hadn't seen her father recently. But the name jumps out to detectives for another reason.
We'd had some history with him here at East County Sheriff's Office. Previously, he was in jail. I knew that he was violent. It was a red flag for me. We had been to his house on several occasions.
Caroline, boom, boom, boom. Why?
Lauren asked about the condition of the car. She told me that Shane was like
Homies. There's so many homies trying to die.
because that was her dream
God,
car.
why am I way
And
down
Shane
here?
had decided to give her her dream car, and that was why she had the car. I felt like Lauren knew more than what she was telling us, but we didn't have anything to charge her with, so we pretty much we let her go. At this point, I started bringing Shane.
Oh my God.
And it was one of those things, I played it really like, man, I just need your help. I didn't make him feel like he was suspect in any way. Then he proceeded to tell me he's met Raul in jail just a few months ago.
I didn't do that. I didn't jump out of that window. Why did I just do that?
So he was arrested.
Blasphemy.
And that's why he was in jail. Shane befriended him. Raul was down on his
We
luck.
were like 10 feet away from like finishing this game, and then they lost it because I died. And then it could have died.
Okay.
Y'all really couldn't just hold out.
But eventually Raul became involved with some dangerous people. So he and Raul parted ways.
He kept saying that Raul was part of MS-13 gang.
Oh no, don't fuck with him.
He just really
You know
played
what that means?
Raul as this vindictive, outlaw, drug runner, and that he could have went undercover, and that people were looking for him. Something was amiss.
What has happened here? Who just died for real?
Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats. Connect on a sweeter level.
In America, we celebrate the big game with big brains. But there's one brain to crack open Sunday morning. Oats. Free grain before the big game with Quaker Oats.
Saved him and then I died. Ain't that a witchy bitch?
Garnier micellar water with hyaluronic acid. Micel's work like a magnet to cleanse, remove makeup, and repump with hydration. New micellar cleansing water with hyaluronic acid by Garnier Natural.
Get the fast relief of your worst allergy symptoms, including nasal congestion with powerful Claritin D. So you can breathe better. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Claritin D.
What can you do with sensitive skin? Cetaphil moisturizing cream.
I got 3 endorsements in that game.
Because a lot can happen before you get out. Cetaphil, we do skin for you.
Damn.
Tap water. Okay.
Well, because
Ooh, somebody's gonna be a 3 in no time. Thank you.
ooh, the Chewy app.
Be great to just be tier 26 before I go to sleep.
We have enough to splurge on Kendit toys. Oh, I feel so accomplished. Pet me, please.
Whatever.
Great prices. Happy Chewy.
I know. Good job.
What's not in our products. It's the good that moves the industry forward.
Oh, a new subscriber, you say?
100 best in class.
Where am I talking about?
That's definitely.
Oh, cute.
Come to TurboTax and
go on.
don't do your taxes.
Oh,
What? That's misleading.
this is
Give me the
upsetting.
extra, we'll do them for you.
Trashy.
So you can do
I like some more broccoli and ranch.
taxes
Thank you.
into a TurboTax. 100% expert guaranteed.
Did you know what it means on TV for 5 hours call? They want to go 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. And they're all emission free.
Oh no! And a water? Oh, still this one. Now my butt will hang out. Oh no, the problems.
Sparks your imagination and takes your breath away.
Baby.
Aren't just electric. They electrify you.
You and I detected she knew something's up. Several weeks have passed since Raul Guillen vanished from Jackson County, Florida. Shane Parker, a friend of Raul's who police suspect has criminal connections, tells the investigators Raul may be mixed up with a violent gang.
I asked him, when's the last time you see Raul? And he told me it was around 4th of July. And that they had been shooting fireworks. And that was the last time he saw him. And he was telling me that he felt like Raul was missing because of his association with MS-13 gang. That is not an issue that we have in this area. We have backer gangs here. I've never dealt with anybody with MS-13. If they're here, they're very silent. It's not something we deal with. That did not feel like shame.
Dogs.
At all. The hereditary and I were getting to the point where we believed that Shane
I needed more broccoli.
was responsible for all being missing. He was a suspect. We had circumstantial evidence, which is not nothing we could really take before court. After our conversation ended with Shane, I contacted Rosa. I asked her to verify.
Because I'm broccoli and ready.
the
It's so
information
hot.
that Shane had given me MS-13. She did not know where that came from. She had told me, you know, look, my dad's had his troubles. He's been down his luck, but he's never done something like this. And I believe her. I mean, there was nothing else to lead me to believe that he was involved in anything illegal at this time.
We talked about my dad and I was crying. And I said, you know, Shirley, like, I really want to find him. The worst feeling is having someone you love and talk to every day go missing. And it's
Hey
just like
guys,
pure
thanks for
agony.
the likes.
We spent a lot of
Miss
time
Ollie
talking
is
on
on
the phone.
YouTube
Started developing into a friendship.
and
because I
Twitch
have an
and
older
Twitter right
age.
now.
She's not here. If you want to see her, she's in the bottom right corner of your current screen.
The investigation seems done. Detectives go back to square one, looking for anything they might have missed. A police
My
report filed
ribs,
shortly
yeah.
after Raul went missing catches their eye.
There was actually a trailer that had burned here in Houston County, Alabama, on July the 16th of 2020. And
Ooh.
some reports that what we call squatters, people just going and staying
I like
somewhere
broccoli.
they rent. Raul's name had come up as being one of those squatters staying in that trailer. Investigator Edwards and I went out to the property.
Broccoli.
Around to see if we found any bones and looking.
I
for
mean, Arisa and Lucio.
thinking that that might be where Raul is.
Okay.
Because it burned completely to the ground.
Cool, cool, cool. If you like my Twitter, thank you, thank you.
Fire. Detectives are hopeful.
I'm gonna go play a game now.
Behind.
Whenever the trailer, with a fine-tooth comb, looking for evidence.
It's easier if you just come onto my YouTube
Raul's not there.
and chat with me that way on my live, because
At this point,
not really paying attention to the TikTok one.
things were starting to look a little bleak, and we were beginning to think that if we did find Raul,
It's just there
probably not gonna
to
be
exist. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Okay. Thanks, bud. I was lost.
Weeks passed with no developments in the case. 2 months after Raoul vanished, detectives get a tip that reinvigorates their investigation.
It was early Monday morning. I'm home with my family, and the phone rings. And it is someone, what I consider a reliable informant, that says, hey, I have some information for you in the disappearance of Raoul. Someone knows where Raoul is.
Chautauqua.
He wants to meet with you, but he wants to remain anonymous. I told her to tell him that he's going to be okay, that we got to do what's right. Come see me, and let's talk. And me growing up in this county, I've got a lot of people that trust me. This person came to me because he knew that I was a man of my word. He knew that he could trust a law enforcement officer. And his law enforcement officer would look out for his best interest, but he also wanted to do what was right. On a Monday morning,
And mercy.
and he sat right here in this office.
But apparently I am thinking more about my broccoli than saving anyone's life right now.
I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you have any children or not, but I do.
What?
I said he's got a daughter. She wants to know what happened to her daddy. I want you to tell me the truth about what happened. Don't give me the runaround. We need to do what's right because this girl deserves to know she needs closure. He looked at me and he said, "You're right, sir." He says, "I'm
I didn't
scared."
even pay attention that I was getting shot
I
down.
can just tell you what happened.
I know everything because my best friend is the one who told me everything. Jeremy Peters.
Jeremy Peters. We were familiar with him here in Houston County. They're familiar with him in Jackson County. The feds were familiar with him. Jeremy Peters has been involved in the drug world, and what I mean in the drug world, he was known to sell large amounts of drugs.
Oh, is that what the drug world
He
means?
was very violent. The informant told me that Raoul was killed at Jeremy Peters' house.
I came out to his house the same morning that I guess they had got rid of the body. And when I pulled up, he was joking about it. He said, "Man, I just got back from having a buried body."
As the interrogation continues, the informant claims Jeremy Peters did not act alone. He tells the investigator Peters was part of a plot, and the lawman recognizes the names of the other people who were allegedly involved.
They said that he was in Chipley, and I don't know exactly what he was doing, but when he got back to the house, Shane and his girlfriend Lauren had
I don't know where the fuck I am, where the fuck I'm going, where the fuck anyone is. I'm just playing my own game right now.
It was around 4th of July. And today,
LOL.
he showed me where the body was.
It's a chilling story. Now, police must determine if it's true.
I asked the informant, "Are you willing to take us to where you believe that Raoul Gillian's body is located?" And he told me yes.
Bourbon and broccoli. Thinking about broccoli again, and I ate it all again.
Wednesdays, she's out there somewhere, somebody knows.
That's right.
All new episodes of Dateline Secrets Uncovered are back on Oxygen.
Was your gut telling you that this was someone she knew?
Yes, with in-depth investigations, describing killers who are incredibly disciplined and compelling mysteries.
I didn't know what to do.
Makes you think, doesn't it? New episodes of Dateline Secrets Uncovered, Wednesdays at 8, only on Oxygen True Crime.
The special K is oven toasted to crisp perfection and tossed with yogurt goodness, or maybe some red berries. Special K, it's so many craveable varieties, so you can feel it's delicious.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Remix your routine.
Look at it, go, ranch.
3 mentors, 3 floors, 1 next level cooking competition. I'm bringing that fire.
Bitches.
We need to get out of the basement. Go on the top. I want to stay here.
Where are we going?
Top level.
That's what I'm talking about.
Next level.
You know what I just learned?
Check local listings.
You hit the Q for when you can fly. And you can either fly or you can really fucking hurt people.
Get them to open up. Their snack at least.
I enjoy the really hurting people part.
Real smooth. Did you know TurboTax now provides you with a tax expert who will do your taxes from start to finish? Try TurboTax Live Full Service. A tax expert will do your taxes and find every dollar guaranteed. Try TurboTax Live Full Service.
I'm managing my high blood pressure, but I'm still a target for chronic kidney disease.
And my type 2 diabetes means I'm also a target. We are targets too.
Millions have chronic kidney disease, and 90% don't know they have it. So ask for your kidney numbers and Farxiga. If you have chronic kidney disease, Farxiga reduces the risk of kidney failure, which can lead to dialysis.
Farxiga can cause
Tell me something good.
urinary tract or
A team's actually playing together right now. And it's nice, kind of arousing even.
Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection,
Dog chow.
reaction, or ketoacidosis. And don't take it if you are on dialysis.
Take aim at chronic kidney disease. Ask your doctor for your kidney numbers and ask for Farxiga. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Be ready for whatever life throws your way.
Oh,
Dial provides a hard-working
Chautauqua.
that gentle the skin with its Skin Smart Complex and 3 moisturizers to leave your skin feeling fresh and healthy. Nothing cleans like Dial.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything good.
You know, that last medicinal thing that you gave me made me crush 2 plates of broccoli and make me want a third one. So I blame it on that.
You know, the buddy comes right where it's at.
Oh my god, give me a
That's the right past the border. Really, the very first door to your left. I think it's Holmes County.
Investigators have located missing Florida man Raul Guillen's car across the state line in Alabama. But an informant claims Raul was murdered and buried back in Florida.
We contacted Holmes County Sheriff's
Thanks,
Office and
everyone.
advised them of basically the entire investigation to this point.
My chief deputy received a call.
Well, let's
Some
go
information
there.
had come up,
Get
basically
behind
that this
the
person that they
line
were looking
and
for
take me out.
had possibly been murdered.
How did we win?
Just
What?
right over my arms, right Holmes County.
Dying left and right now. Look at you.
We're a small rural community.
Yes.
We very seldom have homicides. Maybe one a year, if that. It's very, very rare.
Jackson County, Florida investigator Sherry Edwards and Houston County, Alabama Sergeant Ricky Herring team up with the Holmes County Sheriff. They head out to examine Raul's alleged burial site.
It wound up raining that afternoon, though we met Sheriff Tate.
It's still having a 26. This is bullshit.
Sheriff Tate wound up getting in trouble with me and the informant. When I say it rained, it was a hard, heavy rain coming down that day.
If you're a true Floridian, you know the weather will change in a matter of minutes. It could be anywhere from sunshiny to rainstorms.
It's in the middle of hurricane season, so it's a torrential downpour. We went off a little pig trail off a dirt road, but you can tell that no traffic goes down this little pig trail or anything. So we're going down, slipping the slide. Finally, after a little while longer, I said to the informant, "Do you know where it is?" And he says, "Man, I'm telling you, give me a minute. It's just raining. Give me a minute. I'm getting my bearings where I need to be." All of a sudden, there's a area that is maybe 4 foot wide, 6 foot long, and the dirt has been turned up. He said, "This is the spot." And it looked like somebody had been digging there.
We made plans to go out there to dig up the bodies so we could verify that this was in fact true. However, due to the downpour that we had, it just was not feasible for us to get out there and try to do any type of work whatsoever. This is very frustrating. We're so close to being able to dig at this location. But the rain hinders the process because if you have a footprint, it will obviously wash it away. You can't tell where it's going. if we were to dig in the rain, any evidence with the rain coming down would have been disturbed. So the decision was made just to follow up the next day when we had a brighter, clearer day.
And put the draft. Oh shit, not a great idea all the time.
Clouds gone the following morning. The investigation of the site can finally begin.
Cadaver dogs came, they get on the location.
Officers began with hand trowels, small shovels, removing dirt piece by piece.
Myself and another investigator actually were helping to manually dig. When you get to a certain point, we can start to smell the decomposed body. Your body will, after so many days, will start falling apart. Your flesh will start coming apart. You start bloating, gases in your body and so forth will start expanding. It was pretty rancid.
Once they dug down deep enough, they found a barrel that was cut in half that was laid over the body.
Once that was removed, we saw a garbage bag. Then it had wrapped with rope. You see a foot sticking up. When we got down to the actual body bag, we were able to lift him up using like somewhat of a crane. Blood, liquid, and fluids from his body started leaking out. When we opened the bag to determine if that was Raul, he still had his skin on him. It was very seriously decomposed due to the weather because it was very hot. But by the grace of the good Lord, I was able to identify him by the necklace that he had on that I previously had confirmed through Rosie. When we identified that that was Raul, I remember looking at the investigator that worked with me and I said, I do not want to make this phone call. This is going to be the hardest phone call I ever have to make. I remember calling Rosie and telling her.
Wonderful monkeys.
I started crying a lot and I couldn't stop crying. He was found, so I was happy about it.
Oh, they're a bunch of bungles.
But I was like, oh my god, I fell to my knees. And like, I just felt dead inside.
I heard it from my sister first. I couldn't believe that he was murdered. I'm the type of person to worry for the worst, but this death definitely took me by the blind side. My dad was...
What?
With Raul Diaz's body found,
I'm going to bed after this bull honky.
to determine the motive behind his killing. They need hard evidence to prove the suspects named by the informant are indeed the killers.
Really?
Well, a lot of times when we're looking for certain types of evidence, such as
Great.
DNA, fingerprints,
Great.
those types of things,
Not ready, getting knocked up on my phone.
is very important.
What are you doing over there, hot stuff?
Had occurred on July 4th, and it wasn't until mid-August that Raul Guillen's body was found. All of that evidence was gone. There was no DNA, there wasn't any fingerprints to process or find. So we obtained search warrants to search Jeremy Peters' property because the tipster had said that's where the murder had occurred.
We just executed a search warrant in his house, not too far from the burial site.
He was not home at the time. We still continued to search.
God, where are these
We
people at?
searched the entire house. We searched the entire property.
How are you supposed to help them? Help
By Mr.
me
Peters'
help
Any
you.
blood or any evidence from there would have been washed away through the rain, the heat of Florida.
But elsewhere on Peter's property, police make a major discovery.
Adjacent to Peter's truck was an open shed. In that shed were barrels, just like the ones that Morrill was found in.
Tap water. Okay.
Well, because.
God, really?
Whoa.
Meet the 4-year-old who refused to wear pants this morning. Why? Get your wins where you can. When you Lego, get Lego. Domino's delivery vehicles are going electric. With hundreds of hundreds more to come. It's good for pizza delivery and better for the planet.
Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Liner from Maple, New York. Short, bold, wherever you go. Smudge resistant. Waterproof. Up to 36-hour winner. Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil. Maple, New York.
Feeling weighed down by a backed up gut. Miralax is different. It works naturally with the water in your body to unlock your gut. For your gut, and your mood will follow.
It's all a million years.
It's Dave. I love to see you, brother. I know it's been a while.
I got a couple of surprises.
Perfectly personalized is out there. Why buy more?
No, my buddy.
What makes your routine? They get a hit about a grand snack.
I just resurrected Diva. She's a hot girl.
For generations, Bridgestone has made tires. Today, we're still tirelessly at work, doing our part to help ensure the journey is safer, smarter, better for generations to come. Because that's what really matters. It's cozy season at Tommy John, with everything you need.
I'm sorry, Tommy John.
We've reimagined pajamas and loungewear with innovative fabrics that are lightweight, breathable, and insanely soft. The fit looks and feels amazing. We can guarantee your comfort, whether you're working from home, relaxing with the kids, or streaming your favorite show. These are pajamas and loungewear to swear by, but the only four-letter word we use is soft. Go to TommyJohn.com now and get 20% off your first order with code TV20. Good nights made easy. That's totally Target.
Floribama Murders, new episode next Saturday at 9, only on Oxygen True Crime.
A search of suspect Jeremy Peters' home has turned up evidence tied to the murder of Raul Guillen. Plastic barrels similar to those found with Raul's buried body.
There was also a lot of FSU paraphernalia, Florida State University paraphernalia in Jeremy Peters' home. One of the things that Raul Guillen was wrapped in was a Florida State University blanket.
Rude, right?
So we do have any
They fuck y'all, he said.
the U.S. Marshals to
Spain and
Peters is
Washington,
going to be in the
prayer.
attorney's office.
With Peters in custody, detectives set their sights on two other suspects named by the informant, Shane Parker and his girlfriend, Lauren Wamples.
Shane had a misdemeanor warrant. What we did is we wound up making a traffic stop on Shane when he left the house, and we saw Lauren in the car with him. Once we made that traffic stop on Shane, that is whenever we got Lauren back up here to the office and talked with her. Shane went to jail. We didn't feel like Lauren was going to talk with Shane, and we had more of a chance to get Lauren to open up and talk with us.
We know for a fact that you were there. We know for a fact you know what happened.
She told us she was pregnant with Shane's baby, and she's already having problems getting custody of her other child. So we just turned the heat up. So we honed in on her children, especially her unborn child, and how if Shane cared about her like he said he did, he would have put her in that position.
You're not waiting for the 2-year-old kid out. You're pregnant.
Yeah, it's going to be dead.
We're not. But if you don't help yourself, you're gonna send yourself to jail. You're not gonna send yourself to jail. You're gonna send yourself to prison.
But how would I go there if I didn't know?
Because you do know.
At that point, I kick into what I call another gear. Norm almost was telling one story during that time, but I also know the game and how things work. Some people, a lot of times they don't want to talk to you. They're afraid something's going to happen to them. So I said, you know what? You're going to jail. I just don't like you. Sometimes it takes that.
Hey, you need to know that you got a warrant out of Holmes County, Florida for accessory murder. So that's what you'll be going to jail for.
Once Lauren realizes Sergeant Herring has her cornered, she quickly changes her tune.
At that point, she broke and she saw Shane for what it was, and she confessed to her involvement in the murder of Raleigh.
We were at AP's house. And Raul.
What happened, Raul?
You know, sorry about that.
Good stuff.
Shane.
Shane?
And then he's like, the string around his leg. He told me the other side,
Did he tell you why?
How you feeling right now?
I don't know why he did it. It's real. It's crazy.
We still wanted to know why she had Raul Gillion's car.
And with that, my one viewer going to bed. Thanks for hanging out here in chat.